going on inside your brain, why don't we do something even more spectacular? Why don't we help the world? Yes, this technology would be helping you 5 or 10 years from now. This would be the thing which will take you in the future. But at this point of time, what should we do? There are people who are suffering from full body paralysis. These people are not able to control anything of their body. They are just there, sitting around. They are able to see everything, they are able to listen to everything, but they are not able to do anything. And for those people, we have made a wheelchair, which is the world's first mind-controlled wheelchair. I would like to welcome the world's first mind-controlled wheelchair here on the stage. Can we please have a big round of applause for this? Thank you so much. Now, this wheelchair comes with this fancy little headset, which I'll wear it on my head and attach it to my earlobes. Okay, I've done that. Now, let me sit on this wheelchair, and it is basically what it is doing at this point of time is it is understanding my brain, and it is understanding how my brain is working at this point of time. Now, what I'll do is I'll sit on this wheelchair and control this wheelchair just by my thoughts. My hands would be up in the air. I would not be doing anything. It would be controlled just by my thoughts. Let me engage this wheelchair. If I want to go forward, for example, I just think. Now, I would like to hear from your audience, which direction should I take it in? Except for back, front, left, or right? Right? Okay, let's take it in right direction. Which direction should be the next? Any other direction? Left? Okay. As I think, it goes into that direction. Now, there are people who think that at any point of time, this thing can be remote control. I don't know. Maybe someone will be controlling it by remote control from the back. So I would like to have someone from the audience. Can someone come on stage and volunteer me for something really amazing? Anyone? Yeah, ma'am, can I have you? This is going to be really interesting. Can I also have the microphone, please? May I know your good name?
Shivangi.
Shivangi. Can you please come over here? Now, I won't be putting up this headset, otherwise I will get to know what is going on in your head. But what I'll be doing is, I want you to just whisper in my ear in which direction I want to, or you want me to take this wheelchair, right? It will take me another 30 seconds to just tune this and think in which direction I'm going in, and then you tell the audience if it is doing the thing which I or you wanted to do, right? Just let me engage this wheelchair. Okay, which direction should I take it in?
It's correct. It was right.
So this is the world's first mind-controlled wheelchair. Thank you so much, Shivangi, which is completely made here in India and not anywhere else around the world. So my dear friends, this was the world's first mind-controlled wheelchair, and there are loads of things that we're doing at this point of time. We believe that anything that you might think can be made possible. There's a huge gap that we have between the medical industry and the robotics industry, even in today's time. And I'm not just talking about here in India, but all across the world. And we believe if you tell us the problem, we can find a solution for it. You think, and we will make it possible. And even the world's most, think about it, 10 years back, if you would have said that, okay, can we make a wheelchair? Let me first take this thing up. Can we make a wheelchair that is just controlled by thoughts? People might think that this is completely crazy, but see what where we are standing right now. So, what I say is whatever you think can be made possible. And one of the example is right here. This is a prosthetic hand. So I'll be showing you a prosthetic hand which is just controlled by thoughts again, and it is also going to be the world's cheapest prosthetic hand. So let's see the AV of this uh, prosthetic hand. Can we play the video, please? खुलना है कब बंद होने जैसे नॉर्मल हाथ है So this, my dear friend, is the world's cheapest prosthetic hand. And if I talk about this prosthetic hand, I'll just keep going on and on. But this hand is going to come in the market next year. And you'll be seeing the miraculous things that it can do. And we have reduced the cost of this hand from a cost of around 35 to 50 lakh rupees down to a very, very affordable 15,000 rupees only.
15,000 all areas.
Finally, you might be familiar with this device, don't you? You might be seeing it around in the hospital very often. Do you? Are you familiar with this device? This is called a ventilator. This is one of the devices which are used in the hospital to save lives, and it is extremely expensive. A ventilator can cost between 15 to 25 lakh rupees, and ventilator care, you know how expensive that is. So we went ahead and we said we want to develop a ventilator which is completely autonomous, cheap to use, and cheap to buy as well. Cheap to use is a very, very important thing in that ventilator, as we'll be knowing. So we went ahead and we said we want to make a ventilator which every hospital, every ambulance operator, everyone can actually afford. So we went ahead and we understood what kind of ventilators we had in the market. So this is one of the cheapest ventilator that is there in the market, and we want to go ahead from what we have in the market and bring the future at our footsteps. So at this point of time, ventilator care, this is how the ventilator care rooms look like, and trust me, it is a very, very bad place to be at. And we went ahead and we said, why can't we make it smaller? Why can't we make it affordable? So we made it 100 times cheaper than any other ventilator in the market. 100 times cheaper. We also made it 450 times smaller. Why? Because we can stack it up, we can transport it from one place to another in case of epidemic. At any point of time, it can be put in the vans, it can be kept in homes, so there should not be any problem in having this ventilator around. In fact, it is so small that I actually have it here with me in my pocket right now, and this is how this ventilator looks like. This is the world's smallest, the world's cheapest, and the world's most advanced ventilator. Any other ventilator would cost you between 5 to 15 lakh rupees, whereas this one will only cost you between 15 to 21,000 rupees, and you can start pre-ordering it. Not only is it very, very small, but it is also one of the most advanced ventilators that are there in the market. It is one of the only ventilators that does not need any sort of oxygen supply for it to work. It is a completely game-changing idea. You can ventilate people on room air. You do not need oxygen cylinders anymore. Along with that, when we talk about this ventilator, it can be operated by an Android app, so you don't see any drama going on over here. You simply connect your phone via Bluetooth to this ventilator and off you go. It is so simple. that anyone can operate this ventilator. And if you're not able to operate this ventilator, you can just give us a call and we can remotely control the ventilator. Doesn't matter where you live, where you are, all you need to have is an internet connection on your mobile phone. Finally, this is an interface, this is a mobile app that we have developed, so you can see the real-time values. There are different things that you can see by this. So this is a small representation of that. Finally, it is the world's only ventilator which has artificial intelligence built into it. So at any point of time, you don't even need an Android app. You just plug it in to the patient, you connect it to the patient, and off you go. You do not need to set anything up. It automatically takes care of every single thing, every single parameter. That, my dear friend, is the power of technology. And I believe that we together can make a change in this whole field and make India the robotics capital of the world. At the end, I would like to leave you with a small video of the ventilator and leave you with the thought of moving forward with the technology and taking healthcare as a part of it. Thank you so much for having me here.
This ball is strike. They go for it. There's a chance to throw it out. And he gets it. The Hurricanes in a tie.
सचिन जब छोटा था पढ़ने में बहुत तेज था, खेलने कूदने में बहुत तेज था।
बचपन से होता था मुझे क्रिकेटर बनना है, क्रिकेटर बनना चाहता था, बहुत क्रिकेट खेलता था।
मैच खेलता था गली में आके।
2010 की बात है, ये जो सचिन हमारा अच्छे से सुबह स्कूल गया था,
अच्छा खासा गया हुआ था, लेकिन ना स्कूल में गिर गया। फोन आया था स्कूल से कि तुम्हारा बेटा ना गिर गया है और ना हमने साथ में ना हॉस्पिटल में भर्ती कर दिया है। लेकिन उनका एम्स के अंदर दिखाई, इसके लिए हमने एम्स के लिए पेपर लगा था।
ऑपरेशन के लिए डॉक्टर दीपक अग्रवाल है, उन्होंने ट्रीटमेंट किया इसका।
वेंटिलेटर लग गया, सांस लेने में दिक्कत हो गई, कोई हाथ पैर काम नहीं कर रहा, कोई मूवमेंट नहीं कर रहा।
मेरा बेटा एम्स में ही एडमिट है और एम्स में एडमिट है और 14 से अभी तक वेंटिलेटर पे ही।
रात और दिन हम पड़े रहते हैं, हमारी मिसेज और मैं दोनों ने रात और दिन में पड़े रहते थे।
तब से मेरे और मेरे परिवार की पूरी जिंदगी निकल गई एक तरह से।
पैसे के लिए परेशानी हो गई, बहुत दिक्कतें हो गई। क्या बताएं हम, बहुत दिक्कतें हो गई। मतलब हमारा एक ही बेटा वो ढोलक के अंदर पड़ा हुआ 4 साल से।
हमारा रक्षाबंधन पे याद आती है बहुत कि मेरा ब्रदर मेरे पास नहीं होता।
हमारे पास इतने पैसे नहीं है कि हम बड़ा वेंटिलेटर ले सके, इतना अरेंज कर सके।
हमारा वार्ड है जैसे 30 बेड का, उसमें से 6 बिस्तर ऐसे मरीजों के लिए बंधे हुए हैं जिनको 24 घंटे मशीन की जरूरत होती है सांस लेने के लिए। और ये बहुत ही गंभीर समस्या है क्योंकि ये सारे मरीज जो है हमारे पास 6 महीने से, कई तो 3-3 साल से हमारे पास भर्ती हैं और इनको घर भेजने की कोई सुविधाएं नहीं है क्योंकि जो वेंटिलेटर केयर है वो बहुत ही मुश्किल और बहुत ही एक्सपेंसिव ऑप्शन है।
हम घर ला नहीं सकते उसको, क्योंकि वो वेंटिलेटर बड़ा महंगा भी है और बहुत बड़ा है, उसको हम अफोर्ड भी नहीं कर सकते।
एम्स में जो वेंटिलेटर है, अगर हम उसको घर भी लाते हैं तो उसमें जो हमारा डेली का ऑक्सीजन का खर्चा है वो 5 से 6 हज़ार है।
प्रोफेसर दिवाकर जी जो वेंटिलेटर बना रहे हैं छोटा सा, बहुत अच्छा लगा है देखने में उसको।
डिवाइस से हमको तो काफ़ी उम्मीद जागी है कि हम अपने बच्चों को घर ला सकते हैं।
वेंटिलेटर बनाया है जो कि करीब 100 गुना ज़्यादा सस्ता है। ये वेंटिलेटर दुनिया का न केवल सबसे सस्ता, सबसे छोटा, बल्कि सबसे एडवांस वेंटिलेटर है।
आज का जो वेंटिलेटर है वो तो सिर्फ ऑक्सीजन, ज़्यादातर उसको या तो कंटिन्यूस ऑक्सीजन की सप्लाई से चलाते हैं, या फिर ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर जो बहुत जल्दी ख़त्म हो जाता है उसकी ज़रूरत पड़ती है। पर इस वेंटिलेटर में ये खूबी है कि वो रूम एयर या फिर जो वातावरण में जितनी होती है ऑक्सीजन, उसका इस्तेमाल करके मरीज़ को सांस दे सकता है।
आपको इसे चलाने के लिए केवल और केवल एक एंड्रॉइड फोन की जरूरत है, जिसमें एक ऐप होगा और उस ऐप से आप सारी चीजें कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं वेंटिलेटर के लिए।
It's definitely a plus point for the patients because it's easy to carry, very portable size of the hand.
The defibrillator will help a lot in saving lives.
बड़ी सारी बीमारियां हो रही हैं, जैसे आपने पढ़ा होगा ये बर्ड फ्लू हुआ, एचएन वायरस आया और बहुत सारे वायरसेस आ रहे हैं जिस वजह से मरीजों को सांस लेने में प्रॉब्लम होती है और उनको इमरजेंसी केयर और वेंटिलेटर की जरूरत है। कोई भी अस्पताल इतने सारे मरीजों के साथ कोप नहीं कर पाते और वेंटिलेटर की कमी की वजह से कई मरीज जो है ठीक से इलाज नहीं पाते और दम नहीं तोड़ते। तो हमारे आविष्कार से भी जो भी अस्पताल है उसमें कभी वेंटिलेटर की कमी नहीं होती और किसी भी बीमारी के लिए, ये सिर्फ गर्दन की कोई भी सांस वाली बीमारी हो उसमें भी ये बहुत ज़्यादा फायदा है।
न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी आई है तो पूरा ट्रस्ट है इसके ऊपर।
फैमिली या सचिन की नहीं, एम्स में बहुत पेशेंट हैं जिनकी जिंदगी पे असर पड़ेगा इस वेंटिलेटर से। तो ये प्रोफेसर जो है दिवाकर बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं।
प्रोफेसर दिवाकर जी जो वेंटिलेटर बना रहे हैं, एक तो हमारे इंडिया में बना हुआ है और बहुत छोटा है और वो बहुत सस्ता भी है। और उससे क्या है, लाखों बच्चों को भी उनकी जगह भी उनका बेटा भी बना सकता है।